letter to a woman. You remember everything, of course. How I stood, approaching the wall. You paced the room anxiously and threw something harsh in my face. You said, it's time for us to part, that you've been worn out by my wild life, that it's time for you to get down to business, and my destiny is to roll further downward. Beloved, you didn't love me, you didn't know that in the crowd I was like a horse driven in a ladder, spurred on by a bold rider. You didn't know that I, in a dense fog, in a life torn apart by a storm. That's why I'm tormented, because I can't understand where fate is taking us, face to face. Faces cannot be seen. The greatest scene from a distance. When the sea surface boils, the ship is in a sorry state. The earth a ship, but someone suddenly for a new life, new glory, into the thick of storms and blizzards. He directed her majestically. Well, who among us on the great deck hasn't fallen, vomited and cursed? There are few of them with experienced souls who remain strong in the rolling seas. And I, amidst the wild noise, but maturely knowing the work, descended into the ship's hold, so as not to watch people vomit. Their hold was a Russian tavern, and I bent over a glass so that without suffering for anyone, I could ruin myself in a drunken stupor. Beloved, I tormented. You had melancholy in your tired eyes, but I, for sure, wasted myself in scandals before you. But you didn't know that in the thick smoke, in a storm-torn life, that's why I'm tormented, because I can't understand where fate is taking us. Now the years have passed. I'm at a different age, and I feel and think differently. And over celebratory wine, I say praise and glory to the helmsman today. I avoided falling from the cliff, now on the Soviet side. I'm the most furious fellow traveler. I've become something different from what I was. Then I wouldn't torment you as I did before. For the banner of liberty and the joy of labor, I'm ready to go even to the English Channel. Forgive me, I know you're not the same. You live with a serious, intelligent husband, that you don't need arterium, and you don't need me.